Hey there, guys. So today we have another review, and this is a beer courtesy of Geoff. Thank you so much for this one. And he was really excited about this, and this is actually a really cool idea. So basically, Make the Cut is a homebrew competition in Vermont, and last year's winners, they actually, I guess, asked them to rebrew the beers, and two of the winners and two of the judges' favorites were asked to take over a bunch of places in growler stations. So it was really cool to for these people to win and then have their beer released out to the public. So this is one of the judges' favorites. This is, I guess it's Little Bear Brown Beer. Little Bear Brown Beer. Try to say that fast. This is a brown ale coming in at 5.9%, brewed with Citra. And again, really cool to dig into sort of homebrew recipes, see how I like them and how they compare to commercial examples. I always love me a great brown ale. So thank you so much, Geoff. And apparently Bevy, which I've never been to, is doing killer stuff with their growler system. They're doing counter pressure. So shout out to Bevy. Really cool 32-ounce growler here. And they're actually in Winooski. So there you go. Yeah, I've never been to the beverage warehouse in Winooski, but it sounds like a great place. I've heard good things about it. So digging into this beer. So the beer comes in a kind of a murky, muddy kind of brown color. Kind of medium to dark brown, medium brown color. Looks very nice. And then you get a light brown head on that. Let's get the aroma on this. Yeah, really nice. Rich, toasty malt flavors. I mean, it's familiar brown ale. It actually smells a little bit more robust than other brown ales. Coming at 5.9%, it's a little bit bigger than some other familiar brown ales coming in at 5%, 5.2 or something. I want to say maybe there's hints of citrus in there from the citra hops. Really interesting. You get a little bit of like zestiness. It's almost this kind of thing where you get a little bit of like a lemon zest pulled into your bread, or just thrown into your bread dough. But yeah, again, it's familiar brown ales, nuttiness, toastiness. It has rich kind of bread crust, toasted bread, whole wheat. Cheers. Wow. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's killer. So first thing is, this reminds me of like some really good brown ales. We're talking Treehouse George, Treehouse Bear. We're talking Hill Farmstead George. Wow, I love how like rich it is. Up front, again, huge breadiness. It has nice melanoidin flavors. These kind of like the caramelization of wort. It just has this wow, bread crust, 12 grain whole wheat bread. Maybe a touch of that citrus coming through, nice earthy qualities, and then you get a really rich nuttiness, intense nuttiness, like really intensely toasted peanuts or something, or toasted pecans. Just really rich, toasty kind of flavors. A warm beer, and then on the back end dries out very nicely. Great stuff. Wow. I would love to pair this with food. Brown ales are very good with that. This would probably do well with something like rich, kind of like grilled pork chop or something. Just like something awesome like that with some potatoes on the side. What kind of potatoes? Let's go with something like baked or roasted potatoes, something like that. Yeah, there you go. With that kind of caramelization of the potatoes in this. Anyway, getting me hungry. But as for rating, let's go with the 93 on this one. I'm a big fan of this one. This one's killer stuff. Yeah, this one, it doesn't even taste like a homebrew to me. This is commercial, but also just commercial example of style, but also just really good commercial example of style. I would love to see this in bottles. I would drink it all the time. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, Geoff. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.